We are deep in Everglades National Park. We are going to paddle, starting off at Coot Bay Pond. We'll head to Coot Bay, then Mud Lake, Bear Lake, Little Bear Lake, and our goal is Fox Lake. Fox Lake is designated by the blue circle. We're starting off in the red circle. Through there, we'll go through many deep spider, snake, and mosquito-infested mangrove tunnels.
He invented the aerosol valve. That's why he was so rich.
He invented the aerosol valve.
Without which WD-40 would not be in that kind of a can.
Well, he didn't do us any favors.
Anyway, that's fine. Among us.
All right.
Did you get a video of us struggling with this?
Nah, I don't want to see us make fools of ourselves.
Let's make us look unprepared. All right, let's go.
That's good. Let's go.
All right, you got the secret code? 0727. Let's see if that's actually Washington. Let's see. Why they keep this locked, we have no idea. That doesn't look encouraging. I may need to go.
The mighty Coot Bay Pond. And we will be going to Mud Lake. See, we launch here, work our way here, come into this little another mangrove tunnel here, go through Mud Lake, and then we'll be in Bear Lake. Let's go do it.
Well, so we couldn't get into Buttonwood Canal because Buttonwood Canal was locked and our combination did not work. So now we're here instead, and this is Coot Bay Pond, and this is where we're going to launch. In here and up ahead, there is a mangrove tunnel that we'll be going into. So now we have to do this. We'll set all this mess up here, and we'll put it all in there.
direction, but then we gotta go around that corner. Look at all the coots. Graveyard. Yeah, look at all the water we got. Well, that's because the wind's blowing in this direction, too. We are now entering the graveyard. Dun, dun, dun. Dun.
Actually, the footing isn't bad here. You need it. We're going to be doing some new music for you, but before
I'm trying to push.
This is one called The Legend of Willie Swall.
So we're losing daylight now. The sun's going down. I've been hit by 2 mullets. They clearly jumped right over the boat. Wish I had it on video. And now we're going to go inside the dark tunnel. But we're running out of time. Hang on.
There's things out there in the middle of the woods will make a strong man die from fright. Things that crawl and things that fly, things that keep around on the ground. And they say the ghost of Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around, but I couldn't believe it. Just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. Never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. But I just had to find out for myself. There's some things in this world you just can't explain. Old man lived in the woody swamp way back in the woods, and he never did do a lot of harm in the world.
Here we go.
People didn't think too much of him. They all thought he acted funny. That old man didn't care about people anyway. All he cared about was his money. And he'd stuff it all down in the mason jars and bury it all around. And on certain nights, if the moon was right, he'd dig it up out of the ground. Then he'd pour it all out on the floor of his shack and run his fingers through it. Yeah, Lucius Clay was a greedy old man. That's all that there was to it. But I couldn't believe it. Just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. Well, I just had to find out for myself. There's some things in this world that just can't explain. Gang of boys is white trash who lived over on Carver's Creek. They were mean as a snake and sneaky as a cat and belligerent when they speak. One night the oldest brother said, y'all meet me in the woolly swamp later. We'll take old Lucius's money and we'll feed him to the alligators. Found the old man out in the back with a shovel in his hand. And 13 rusty mason jars he just dug up out of the sand. And then they all went crazy and they beat the old man and they picked him up off the ground. And then they threw him in the swamp, stood there and laughed as the black water sucked him down. Then they turned around and went back to the shack, picked up the money and ran. They hadn't gone nowhere when they realized that they were running in quicksand. And they struggled and they screamed, but they couldn't get away. And just before they went under, they could hear that old man laughing in a voice as loud as thunder. And that's been 50 years ago, and you go by there yet. And there's a spot in the yard in the back of that shack where the ground is always wet. And on certain nights, if the moon is right, down by that dark footpath, you can hear 3 young men screaming, and you can hear one old man laugh. You ever go back in the woolly swamp, better not go at night. There's things out there in the middle of the woods will make a strong man die from fright. Things that crawl and things that fly, things that creep around on the ground. And they say the ghost of Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around, but I couldn't believe it. Just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. Never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. Well, I just had to find out for myself. There's some things in this world you just can't explain. Yeah, there's some things in this world you just can't explain. Thank you, Cadley. Thank you so much.